Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of A Certain Magical Index Season 2 Episode 5. I don't want to beat around the bush. The previous episode it ended on a pretty crazy stuff, so I'm here to continue with it. And yeah, if you want to see the full uncut reaction, you can find it on my Patreon in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Lotus Wand. Oh my god. Yeah, more like cornered.
どうする？うちの部下も頑張っちゃいるようだが、人間自滅覚悟で襲いかかってくるのが一番怖いのよな。
もしもこの場に法の書があれば活路が見出せるかもしれないのでございますけど。
法の書に書かれた天使の術式、その封を解くと宣言するだけで交渉に使えるだろうが。
しかし法の書が盗まれたってのはうちらをはめるための自作自演だったのよな。原点が日本にあるってとこから怪しいのよ。
ある。確かインデックスでも法の書は解読できなかったんだよな。解読するために一度は目を通したってことがあったはずだ。
解読されない暗号文のままほったらかしにされてるけど。
ダメだ。それをやればこの子が法の書の中身を記憶してしまう。そうなれば今以上に大勢の魔術師に狙われる羽目になる。
心配してくれるの？
Of course.
上条トーマ。
なんだよ。
今以上に強くなれ。この剣が尾を引いて彼女が倒れたら体も残さず君の体と魂を焼き尽くしてやるからな。
Understandable.
実際に法の書の力を行使するというのではございません。いつでも使えるぞという意思表示ができれば良いのでございましょう。基本は手村、つまり文字置換法なのでございますが、変則ルールとして行数が深く関わっているのでございます。
まずヘブライで使われる22文字を2列に配し、その上で行数に着目して正しい解読法じゃないの。トラップとして用意されたダミー回答だよ。法の書の怖いところはね、解読法が100通り以上あることなの。しかも解読法ごとに違う文章になって、その全てがダミーなんだよ。
Wow.
法の書は誰にも読めないんじゃない。誰でも読めるけど、誰もが間違った解読法に誘導されてしまう魔導書なの。
そんな。
今からやっぱり解読法なんて分かりませんでしたっつったら連中許してくれると思うのよ。
無理だろうね。
どこかに裏口が。
Touma, did you get some idea?
あれだけの人数を相手にしちまいながら自由に敷地内を移動できるとは思えないんですけどね。
ちょっとばっかり作戦があるからな。
仲間をおとりにしちまってここまでたどり着いたんですか。オルソラ・アキナスは言ってましたよ。彼らは騙すのではなく信じることで行動する。結局あなたも誰かを騙しておとりに使って息を吸ってるんですから。
いや、俺は信じてるよ。あいつらにも信じてもらえると嬉しいけどな。こっちの問題はこっちで片付けられるって。
司令たる私を潰せば全攻撃を停止できると。
You are afraid of slugs. Come on, give me a break.
万物称王、五代の祖の大門、平和と秩序の象徴、地球上の展開、空像の位置、神の子と十字架の法則に従い、異なるものと異なるものを接続せよ。
Whoa. Ah, interesting.
攻撃テレポート。その杖。
こいつを傷つけると連動して他のものにもこんな風にね。
あの攻撃一体どっから来るんだ。
Okay. Something to figure it out. Okay, that was a strong one. I don't like that screeching. Oh, it gives me shivers.
先読みして空間に攻撃を設置しちまえば、そっちが勝手に飛び込んできてくれる。十字教ってのは本来みんなを助ける目的で広めてったものなのに、それを逆手にとってこんなことのために力を使っちまうなんて。
てめえもこんなことのために力をバンバン使うんだな。
殴られてご立腹なんですか。司教場ってのは敵の鎧を叩き潰すのに使ってたメイスが変化しちまったものなんですよ。殴るための道具を殴るために使って何が悪いんですかね。
その攻撃を待ってたんだよ。
Oh. Oh, He punched her so hard we are going into the backstory. What?
そこへ。やだ、戻ってたまるか。絶対に。努力しようと頑張ってるさなか申し訳ありませんけど、もう終わったみたいですよ。
Oh.
外が静かになってる。
彼らがおとりとなって粘っている間に私を倒して話を収めるつもりだったようですけど、あっさり幻想は終わっちまったようですね。
Pretty sure that's the plan.
ああ、その通りだ。お前の幻想は終わっちまったよ、アニエゼ・サンクティス。
Oh my god. Hello.
使用枚数は4300。数の上では大したことはないが、天草式ってのはバカにできないね。ルーンのカードの配置を使ってさらに大きな図形を描き、この境界そのものを一個の巨大な魔法陣に
Oh my god.
そこらにあるものを全て利用した多重構成魔法陣。こういった小細工は僕にはできないな。
言ったろ、作戦があるって。
数の上ならまだ私たちの方が断然多いんです。まとめて潰しにかかりゃこんなやつ。こいつら
Oh.
揺らいでやがる。
Wait, can they even hear you now?
はずなのに。
彼らは信じることによって行動するのでございますよ。
終わりだ、アニエゼ。
Back into the hospital. I mean, this is your second home by now.
起きてしまわれま
Whoa.
したか。
なんだ、書き置き？
別に何でもありません。直接話す機会ができたのですから。事後報告というか、オルソラ・アキュナスおよび天草式はイギリス正教の傘下に入ることで話を収めました。
これからもオルソラの危険な立場は変わらないってことか。
いえ、イギリス正教側はオルソラの持っていた偽の解読法を公開しました。これが誤訳と分かれば、彼女が法の書絡みで追われる心配もなくなるかと思われます。
Ah.
でも、天草式もイギリス正教の傘下に収まるんだよな。
はい。どうも彼らはこの展開を望んでいた節があります。まったく。今回はすみませんでした。
は、何が？
ですから、今回は、つまり一身上の都合でいろいろご迷惑をおかけしてしまったというか。
神やんついに神やんに平謝りする時が来たって感じですかい？どうせまたベッタベタな王道的にも今までかけた迷惑の借りを返しますとか何でも言いつけてください。
違います
でも結局姉ちんは脱ぐんでしょ？
脱ぎませんよ。結局ってどういう意味ですか？
じゃあお詫びにどんな服でも着るって方法でサービス精神満点だにゃ。
いいから黙って消えなさい。
はいはい邪魔者は退散と。
誰が邪魔者ですか？
まさかとは思いますけど、恩を返すとか借りるとか、そんなアホみたいな話は土ニカとの冗談の中だけですよね。
あなたには毎回ありえないほどの重しを背負わせてしまって、しかも今回は私たちの問題にまで。
気にする必要もねえんじゃねえの？その俺たちの問題はとりあえず無事に済んだんだし、イギリスとかローマとかそっちはいろいろ大変みたいだけど、素人の俺には正直あんま区別できないし、インデックスがイギリス正教に所属しているから、とりあえずそこの味方をしてるだけだ。アニエーゼが助けてって言ったら俺は助けに行くぞ。今回はたまたまあいつが悪かったけど、あいつがこれからも悪くあり続けなきゃいけないなんてルールはどこにもないんだからな。
ローマ正教側はこの件はアニエーゼ・サンクティス以下武装派閥の独走という形でケリをつけるつもりですね。あくまでローマ正教全体としてオルソラを暗殺する気はなかったと弁明したいようです。
部下の手綱をつかみきれねばお咎めなしとはいかぬはずなんだけどね。
I remembered her name, Laura Stuarto.
真意は全て知っていたようですね。
Not
だってなんで
Sarah.
最初からオルソラを助けろと言わなかったんですか？
まさかオルソラの解読法が誤っていようとはね。仮によ、ステイル。今回の件で私たちがオルソラ救出に失敗したるところで何か事態は変化せしめたかしら？彼女がローマ正教の元へ返されたれば、どうせ後には処刑が待っているわ。どのみち法の書が解読されしことはなかったでしょう。
だったらなんでアークビショップ自らオルソラに十字架を渡せだなんて、なんだかんだ言って最初から助ける気満々だったんじゃないんですか？
違いたるわよ。私がこの件に横やりを入れたるはあくまでイギリス正教側の利益のためなのよ。
利益というのは？
神崎は巨大な力を持ち、良質な正義感を持つがゆえに独断で動きかねなきものなのよ。今回も実は相当危険なところまで踏み込んでたの。今後新たなる足かせが必要になりけるでしょうね。さも言うこと聞かねば危害を加えたるというマイナスな足かせではなしに、言うこと聞きしうちは天草式をローマ正教から守りたるというね。
Oh, you want to have leverage on her.
核も美味しい利益はないでしょ。
あのメギツネめが。
That's gonna be all for this episode, and hopefully the end of this arc, which they really started on a really slow foot, at least to me. But everything that happened in these last 3 to 4 episodes was like, we basically got nowhere, but I guess they got some leverage on Kanzaki, if I understood this correctly. I'll be honest, the text or the subtitles in these episodes are really tiresome. You need to actually be 100% in reading everything that they say, because if you do not, you miss details. So where should I start here? I would say that the fight was less exciting in this particular episode. And if anything else, I'm surprised. Okay, they got themselves together in one room, locked themselves up. The other girls, the other nuns, just started chopping the door down, and then they just stopped and waited for us to have a whole conversation and the plan. How are we gonna do this? And then Touma, I guess, bumped into Style, and he dropped the cards, and Touma got an idea, or the tactic, the strategy, how to win this particular fight. To go against Agnese was interesting weapon design. I'll tell you that much. She was creepy with it. I cannot believe that she was the bad guy at the end. Looking back to the 3rd episode, or actually the 2nd episode, where she just she slipped, choked the panties, and at the camp while she was showering, she was afraid of a slug. I believe that's everything that, that's also the night walking or dream walking. She did everything that completely negates what I should experience in this particular episode. I could not take her seriously. And I'll be honest, the first punch that Touma got on her was one of the best things in this episode, but also it was the punch that kinda almost got her into the flashback, but we stopped for a little bit and come back. So I guess her childhood was, I don't know, she was outside on the street or something like that, barely surviving, and then she, I guess, found a church and believing in God and everything, and everything was alright, and she became a commander. So the first part of that particular fight was alright to me. I'm still surprised that that punch was so powerful, but that's how it is with Touma. Then so the whole plan was to Touma to go against Agnese, while others just are sticking those talismans around the place and making the biggest I forgot, is this the same flame spirit that was in the 2nd or 3rd episode in the 1st season that Touma fought against? It looked kind of familiar, and the talisman has the same effect, right? So I believe it was. I forgot the name of it, but it was a spirit that carried a big old cross, and fight it with that, right? So I am not sure, but to me, at least, the fight against to use it against Agnese was to me only as an intimidation method and completely useless. But I guess other nuns, seeing that, kinda decided to step down and don't fight. So this is where I kinda lost my translation in the subtitles, what they were saying. But the 4,000 something cards were used for that, and at the end he didn't even have any fighting with it. I would call that a waste, I'll be honest. But yeah, so, and then it led to the second punch, or actually more of an uppercut. It was, I don't know if it was an uppercut or not, but the second punch was kinda like, really? Seriously? She was just standing there, like, shocked, but she didn't even move, they reacted, and yeah, with that, she was knocked out, let's say that. So yeah, and that was our fight. Touma fainted. We wake up in the hospital with a random Kanzaki in the room, and I'm not sure. This is where I believe I missed a couple of details, because I forgot the reason why Kanzaki first left at the start of, I guess at the end of the first season, and we had something at the start of the second season as well, where she fought those knights and everything. But I kinda lost the meaning. Why? Why is she doing that? Was that only because she know that Ursula knows how to decipher the book, but actually she doesn't know how to decipher the book? Also, the book wasn't stolen and it's still in that Vatican library, so what's the point? And she was acting like Touma did her a great, I don't know, a great deal, and she felt like she needs to do something for him. This is where I'm like, huh? I would assume that the note was very emotional, I guess. But I'm not sure why is she acting very she's acting very emotionally with Touma. I don't know what was the last interaction that she had with him, but yeah, Shimikado came in, a bunch of words were thrown out, so Kanzaki got a little frustrated and everything. So yeah, at the end, Touma isn't taking any side of the church. I mean, he's kind of taking the English side because Index is there, but I liked how he mentioned that if Agnese would ask him for help, he would help her. So he is a neutral to everybody, and I mean, at the end, I really don't think that Agnese is a bad person per se. If anything else, I'm not sure what happened that she was so I don't know. She maybe had her period or something. I am not sure. But yeah. So with that, hopefully we ended this arc and I concluded it to some extent. Please, if you have more information about this particular arc, let it go in the comments below. If I understood this correctly, this arc does nothing for the story except for kinda giving English church the leverage to hold Kanzaki to some sort of control, because she wants to save Ursula. Ursula is now under English protection, or something like that. So yeah. So Laura is not as good as she seems. I am not sure. But yeah, I believe this will be all for I don't know, hopefully the next arc will be more fun. This one got me like confused all around. So yeah, with that said, thank you for checking this one out. If you liked my thoughts and just, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, if you enjoyed that, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts on it. Please explain to me what is the purpose of this arc. I don't know, maybe not. If it's a spoiler, don't do it. Just tell me that it is very important and it will everything will make sense in the future. Just type that and I'll be happy. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, click that bell for notifications to be informed of my next reactions, gameplays, reviews, and other things that you guys put in the comments below for me to check out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And now a special thank you to Tion Play, and Fear Machine for additional support on my Patreon.